Hey, Herman is here, and in this video I would like to present my new template called Personal Brand in Dark Mode template for BricksBuilder. This is quick demo and also detailed instructions how you can work with this template, install, change colors, etc, etc. But first, let me show what this template can do. This is the first block called Home. When I hover on this card, nice images appear, and these images are links. So you can paste here links to related stuff, and the user can be redirected to destination you set up, right? Go into doc menu. Probably you saw this component. It's available as a separate component on my website, BricksBee.com. Also, it has been included here, so works pretty smooth, nice. By the way, this template was inspired by some guy Ryan from Prisma as a product designer. Yeah, pretty nice work. Let me demonstrate the logic between blocks. When I click on this item on the link, it appears the new block and previous disappears. So as you can see here, it works very fast, instantly. Yeah, this is the latest project. It contains cards, so you can connect advanced custom field if you want. It contains text, so links, images. The next block is about me, about us. It contains big card, and you can customize it too. I will show you in a couple of seconds. The latest block, contact page. Also big card with a form, with a link to your social, and you can customize whatever you want here. Good to mention, this template contains 3 versions: Vanilla.js for native bricks, automatic CSS, and for CoreFramework. In this video, I would like to work with my CoreFramework version just to demonstrate how you can change styles there. Once you downloaded this template, you're going to this file, you copy everything from here. You're going to your CoreFramework environment. For example, this is my environment, and I'm pasting right here. What kind of stuff could it be here? When appears some issues here, no worries, you have to sign the code to be able to display SVG elements. This is okay, you go to each element and just click on sign code. That's it. To make it more clean, I would recommend you to remove this div. So just move every block outside of this div and remove this one. Let's check how it works for now. Okay, everything works. Yeah, paste it, and pretty well. How I can see the rest of blocks, right? I have here homepage, projects page, about us, contact page. Super simple. We are going to either project page, about us, or contact page, and go into class BPD animation up. So this is the main logic here around appearing, disappearing. Go into style, custom CSS, and here I have comments for each custom CSS field. Then you can manipulate and adjust whatever you want. In my case, I have to put here flex value or just remove none to be able to see the rest. Sometimes it could be issue with displaying, for example, page headings. Each block contains classes. So for example, BPD blocks, it contains the classes for the block, and you're able to control whatever you want here. Let's imagine you would like to have only 50. And in this way, you can change here the value in this variable, and it will be applied everywhere where this variable has been placed. Good, let's start from this one, main card. The same here, everything is described. You can make more gaps, let's say like this, or maybe 100, up to you. You can control separately the color of this span element. When I go on row, span, I'm able to see settings for like general settings for span, and also specific color for specific span. As you can see here, the list of colors, and it's applied on the separate class. Here, for example, second row here. Let me demonstrate when you change here, for example, the number 2, and it's red, green, etc, etc. About flying card, probably the most interesting part here. So here is a bit tricky. We can go to flying cards, and as you can see here, not much settings. It's okay. We are interested in images here. The main class, flying card img. Going to style, CSS. By the way, I placed everything in custom CSS that you can observe all styles and you can change it. this setting for image and specific setting for specific image, for example, for number 1, is in separate class, image1. This requires a bit of explanation. These values are for image when it doesn't appear, so when it's hidden behind this card. And these values are for images when it appeared, so you locate the image on specific place, so it has absolute value, absolute position. That's why you can move whatever you want. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to front end, and when I hover, I see this image here. Let's change, for example, this value. Go into front end. When I hover the image, it goes up because I changed the value. The same, for example, here. Or I can rotate even. Boom. It's absolutely different. The same stuff you can manipulate for mobile. You have to test it separately outside the Bricks builder just to make sure that it has a proper place for the specific image. And I guess the most complicated part is here in the logic. Just let me show. As you can see, when I go here to home item, the link, and clicking on interactions, there is a bunch of different items. When I go to, for example, this one, it's much more. In long story short, each interaction is responsible for hiding or showing some elements and changing styles. For example, menu item, when I click, right? When I click here, it saves this value and it will be with this value. You can go into details by yourself and analyze how it works, but here is pretty straightforward. Items, blocks, and additional logic with not completely disappears a flying card, so ideally to put it for every item except for home item. In other cases, it should be straightforward because each class contains variables. You can change here, for example, this is tag, right? And I would like to make such big tag, right? And this one, for example, and make it color to red, I don't know, whatever you want here. The same with form. I select class here for the form, go into custom CSS just to expand a bit. And let's say I would like to have it green, just or red, for example. Yep. Or green. The same. In my case, it's linear gradient to make this fade-in effect from both sides. And yeah, to control button, you can go also here to default native brick settings and change the color. Actually, that's it I wanted to present you. Hopefully you like this template and let me know what you think. You can find this template on my website, BricksBee.com. If you first time here, you can check components also, you can check different plugins and also the rest of templates. If you don't want to miss any updates, join my Facebook group. Here is pretty nice vibe. We are talking to each other, like making some, spoilers to further templates and components, providing feedback, giving feedback, helping each other, and yeah, hopefully see you there. Thank you.